Yo, what's up, guys? It's American Gaming 244 again. So today is a very exciting news because my mom just bought the iPhone 7 Plus. And okay, so this 7 Plus is come with a super amazing feature that I haven't mentioned you. So let's get right into it. What you gonna do today? What you gonna do is compare my previous daily driver, the iPhone 5. Here it is. First my present daily driver, the Redmi 3S with this charger. So we haven't. Oh, he's recording right now. Okay. And what we're gonna do is how it could match the boss, the 7 Plus. 7 Plus that I just bought. You know that 7 Plus in the intro. Okay. But let's just jump into the spec. All right. So the original iPhone 5 has a dual-core Apple A6 processor inside it, and a PowerVR GPU, which is score really bad on Tutu. Has a 4-inch display, not mentioning the ugly bezel it has, 8 megapixel camera, and a rear 2 megapixel camera on the front. It has that round volume buttons, some visible antenna bands, so not bad. A loud ass speaker, also have 3.5mm headphone jack and a lightning. One issue of this thing was it has no fingerprint scanner, so just open it and um, just press the button again and ask you for the passcode. Right. But even though it's that bad, um, it's not that bad because it records almost 10 vlogs of the entire series, almost the entire 12 vlogs, almost the entire 12 vlogs. 10 of them has been recorded by the 5, the iPhone 5. 10 vlogs, remember, 10 vlogs has been recorded by the iPhone 5. So let's give applause for the legacy of the iPhone 5. And moving on to the Xiaomi Redmi 3S. So inside we have a Snapdragon 430 processor, which is real compatible on gaming, an Adreno GPU, an IR blaster on the top, and a 3.5mm headphone jack on the top too. A micro USB port on the bottom, a 13 megapixel rear camera, and an 8 megapixel camera on the front. There's a fingerprint scanner on the back. And the good thing is, you don't need to turn it on to activate the fingerprint scanner. Just place your finger when your phone is off and boom, it's on. The bezel is really quite thin. It's not that it is thin. Not mentioning this, the Redmi 3S is a budget phone, so it's been. But how about the vlog legacy? Well, the Redmi 3S with fancy 13 megapixel camera still features 1080p on 30 FPS. I should recommend 60 FPS for Xiaomi, but fortunately it only records 2 vlogs on the entirely 12 vlogs. Only 2 vlogs. So, oh come on, don't boo. Right, the high resolution, right? Am I right? Right, guys? And then we got the beast, the 7 Plus. It's a bigger brother from with the iPhone 7, but it features a dual camera setup, which is allows you to capture something that Apple call a depth effect, a portrait mode. So we got a bokeh effect. There's an A10 Fusion chip, uh, A10 Fusion chip inside. The GPU, which is included on the A10 Fusion chip, has an IP67 waterproof rating and 1960 milliamp hour battery that Apple claims that it will last longer than any iPhone ever. Why not comparing to other phones, Apple? But still, Apple claims that the battery could stand for 17 to 14 to 17 hours, which is really good. The 7 Plus has dual camera setup that each camera on the rear is 12 megapixels. Each one of them is 12 megapixels. And on the front, it's 8 megapixels. And also the iPhone 7 Plus features a fingerprint scanner. And it's made of glass, so that's why it's expensive. You know what I mean? Okay. Alright, so right into the phone. It's fairly a huge phone. Basically, it's a 5.5-inch display, almost same as the iPhone 6 Plus from the last year. But the main difference is the cameras, of course. You have two cameras for telephoto and wide angle. You have quad tone flash, and also from the controversy, has no headphone jack whatsoever. But well, this phone is real still really good. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's fast. It's rocking A10 Fusion chip from Apple. This version has 32 gigabytes of storage, so that's probably 899 dollars. Um, I was actually gonna install into the benchmark right here. But alright, so I'm actually recording with my webcam right now, and I'm gonna do a size comparison to my phone Redmi Note 3. So, in terms of size, the 7 Plus is a very big phone. In terms of size, without the case, let's see, without the case. Alright, so that's the size comparison from the side, and then from, hang on, alright, here comes the Redmi 3S. Aha. Alright, so that's the actual size comparison. Alright, so that's the size comparison right there. So, in fact, the Redmi 3S is 4.7 inch, while the 7 Plus is a 5.5 inch. So I gotta show you a little bit smaller phones. Alright, so I get my good old iPhone 5. And here's the size comparison from the 5, the original 5, the Redmi 3S, my phone, my daily driver, and my mom's phone, the 7 Plus. So if I, uh, yeah, make it like some kind of Russian doll or something. Um, this phone is pretty much like kind of often from iPhone, Android, iPhone, right? Size comparison, just size comparison, and I actually want to do the speed test, but I have to install Antutu benchmark on each one of them. So wait up. Oh my god, this will take so long. Oh my god, guys, it's been 5 minutes and these things were each of them. Are you moving now? Come here. Alright. This camera always moves. Hang on. I need a support. Alright. Okay. So these things haven't been running for 5 minutes and each one of them haven't been installed onto to benchmark. So I think I have to move to another test. So I just gonna go to the camera test. So let's go. Alright, moving on to the video test. So I guess the video on the Redmi 3S is not that good. But moving on to the 7 Plus, it's really smooth and really stable. In fact, if I walk, it feels like a movie, and that's a pretty decent, um, pretty simple answer. Just because my daily driver right now. Alright. 7 Plus. Not 7 Plus. I didn't mention the RAM and the ROM, the storage. Um, but I can explain you how much these devices are compatible. Jesus, you're so loud. Ah, your two of the kitties are fighting all over. Oh, guys. Ah, look at you. What are you looking at? So the iPhone 5 has no upgradable memory, but the internal storage was selectable from 16 gigabytes to 64 gigabytes. So you have choice from 16, 32 to 64. So that's the top. It also runs iOS 6 on the era, but my iPhone 5 that I'm using it last time was running iOS 10, so still upgradable and supported by Apple. The Redmi 3S, however, is same as the iPhone 5, so it's upgradable from 16 to 64 gigabytes. So my Redmi 3S, these cats just getting loud every time. So my Redmi 3S that I'm using from now on was 32 gigabytes. Has no micro SD card. No. But it's running Android 6.0 Marshmallow. The 7 Plus, however, is a top phone. So it's kind of upgradable to 32 from 32 to 256 gigabytes. Mine, however, is 32 gigabytes, so it's low spec, but still expensive. Can you quite keep it down, please? Wow, these cats get really loud when they fight him. Sorry. But I'm not sure if the 7 Plus have a 64 gigabytes version. I think it's still from 32, 128 to 256, if I know. It also runs iOS 10 when it shipped. Great! So I hope today's video is kind of useful for comparing my daily driver, the Redmi 3S, and my old former daily driver, the original 5. So what we learned today, what I learned today is because I was comparing my daily drivers to my iPhone 7 Plus, and the results was drastic. I mean, the results was really different because these phones are in fact budget phones, as you can tell. But the original 5 on this era was not a budget phone. Look, this guy in his era was not a budget phone, and this guy right here is a budget phone with a budget OS. Android 6 Marshmallow for $200. That's a good deal there. Sorry. So, thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below if you think what you think about the 7 Plus. What's your impression of the 7 Plus? And what's your impression looking for the first time of the red iPhone? And second, if you're planning to buy a budget phone, which phone do you like to buy? So leave that comment below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And don't forget to be notified. And as always, peace out. Bye.